time.
I'm doing a video, get ready with me. So if you're already getting ready to go out or do something, or you just want a video to watch, then keep on watching. To make this video because I just feel like this is just a continuous that keeps going on. I'm just priming my face, guys. I'll put everything in the description box. I don't want to lose track of what I'm saying. Yeah, there's this continuous nonsense that keeps going on between girls and guys, and it's really starting to bore me because it's so basic as to how your problems can be solved, right? I just wanted to get onto this topic because obviously been there, but I'm always seeing it. I've been there with it, but I'm always seeing it. It's like, girls, honestly, at this point we need to start, well, we should have been knowing our worth. Alright, so yes, I'm here to talk about guys and girls. Okay, so we're going to talk about a guy that you like, right, and you wish things would work out, but it's just not, and you refuse to believe that he's not actually interested in you, and you don't actually want to hear the words, he's not interested in me, but you want to think he's interested in you. Okay, so you just keep staying there trying to work things out with him when, trust me, he's probably not interested in you, but you just want to, you know, or you feel like you're not going to find anyone else, or you haven't found anyone, or, you know, no one's really stayed, and you think this guy's going to be the one. It's annoying when you think a guy's the one and trust me, he's actually not. That's the worst. That's actually the worst. Trust me, I know. I know. I shouldn't even be having, there's not even a big discussion that I need to be making right now about it. Because if someone wants to invest, if someone wants you, they will show you they want you. And that's how simple it gets. If a guy is interested in you, right, you don't have to beg. You don't have to get on your knees or do anything. He will show you. Simple as. It doesn't get simpler than that, right? If you feel like he's not, oh my god, this is watery. If you feel like he's not spending enough time with you, or doesn't have time for you, and keep saying that, then he's not really serious about you, because we all, as far as I'm concerned, we all share the same amount of hours in a day. So how is it that I feel like I have time for you, but you don't have time for me? What planet you living on that you don't have time? You can make time. Okay, so there's no excuse. You know he's a road man, or he's about that road life. You know for 100% he won't have time for you. It's simple. He won't have the time. You have to expect him to be going jail here and there. You have to expect him to move paranoid. You have to expect him to be dressed in tracksuits every day, or in all black with a hood up with no trim. You have to expect him to be going cunt here and there. You have to expect him to always have drugs on him and all that shit. Expect all of that. You can't be looking for them sort of guys and then expecting, oh yeah, babe, don't even take me out anywhere, to be taken out. The only place to be taken out is to his house, and you know what's going down. Not even his house, just somewhere, a free house, somewhere free. You can't be all moaning about the guy doesn't have time when you're going for those sort of guys. It don't make sense, if I'm being honest. I was watching a video by what's her face, Breeny Lee, yeah, about five reasons, is it 5 reasons, or 5 things that he might be doing which means that he's just using you for sex, basically. And I loved it, because back in my past, those 5 reasons, those 5 signs were shown to me, and I was oblivious to it. So let this guy go and don't ignore the signs that he just doesn't want you, basically. One thing I used to get a lot in my past, yeah, believe it or not, when I deep it now, is I got the one where the guys are like, well, everything's going good, yeah, and they become unattracted to me, and then they use, oh yeah, my ex, this, that. Burn your ex, man. You just don't like me. Don't bring your ex about your ex came back. That's one of the top lies that guys tell just to get away from you once they don't get a pipe. Nah, I heard that one too many times. I'm like, okay, Fine, your ex came back, fine. I remember one time, yeah, I liked this guy, and obviously I had a feeling in the back of my mind like he probably just liked me because obviously at parties you sometimes catch feelings over wine and that. Tell me why it was just 2 weeks after that party when we've been linking each other and talking and that, and he's like, oh yeah, my ex has popped back up and she's trying to get back with me and I'm trying to get back with her, I'm really sorry. I was like, okay. I was so angry, yeah. I would walk around my area. These times I wasn't driving. I was walking around my area with a strict face. I was like, to any guy that looked at me, like, I'm just... And when you walk like that and then some guys are like, why are you so angry? Smile, princess. I was like, yeah, I didn't want any guy to move to me. After that, I was like, forget that bullshit. You made me catch feelings and all of a sudden your ex is back. Just say you're not interested in me anymore. That's fine. Nah, B, if a guy doesn't like you, keep it moving. There's so many fish in the sea. There's no excuses out here. You're either interested in me or not, right? And if you always have to message him or you always have to message her, sorry, but it doesn't go one way. I see girls stressing all the time, like, I always have to message him or he doesn't message me. Well, then you have to address it to him. If you don't address it, if you address it and he doesn't want to, I don't know, start like clocking his actions and things like that, and he doesn't want to listen, he's like, oh, this girl's just trying to most, then bye. You want to hear. So I haven't got to bother with you. Forget that. For what? Why does it have to be one way? Why can't we message each other? If I'm showing interest in you and you're not doing it to me, what does that mean? Like, if you've moved to me, why do you move to girls? That's what I want to know. What's the reason behind? Because it might be just for some fun. It could be to wife the girl, or it could be to marry the girl. Well, I don't know. So I'm not even going to go into that because I genuinely don't know. But what I do know is that you definitely haven't moved to her to waste your time. Definitely not. You just have to be wary, girls. You have to be wary of a guy's intentions are with you. You need to make it very clear to them. And I love it when a girl moves on and the guy thought she was waiting for him, or she really wants him, so she feels she's going to beg for him back. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that for the rest of the year. If you're messing up and you're playing games, I'm bouncing. Don't give these guys the satisfaction that just because they're not, the satisfaction that you're going to stick up with their attitude and the way they're treating you when you don't want to be treated like that. Don't stick around for that, because no one has time here. No one has time at the end of the day. So show him, yeah, I'm going to cut. Like, simple as that. I'm going to cut. If you're not acting right, I'm gone. Simple as. There's no time for all of this bullshit. Like, there's no time. And I think also, I would repeat again, like, if you want a good guy, then go for a guy you know that's good. And make sure you know the guy. Like, speak to the guy, like, hang out with the guy, because true colours always show later. Right? True colours always show later. Obviously, at first instance, the guy's trying to get you, so he's going to put in mad effort. He's going to tell you things you want to hear. He's going to lure you in. He's going to make you catch feelings. And then a year later, you know, totally different person. So get to know. Sometimes it's hard to detach yourself away from unhealthy guys because you've already caught feelings, and I've been guilty of that, catching feelings like a month in. And I think, I don't know what advice to give on that, but I feel like for me, what works for me is fleeking myself up and going about my business. When my hair's fresh done, my nails fresh done, my makeup's all beat, I feel good. Fresh hair, I feel good. Like, that's what gets me going. Personally, everyone might deal with it differently, but that will just give you the sort of vim you need to think, okay, well, I'm looking this good. Someone out there's gonna want this. Or if you don't want it, someone else is gonna want it. I can relate when I say sometimes it feels like you won't find someone else, but you will. Or you can't let go of the feelings, but you will eventually. And that's why people come out of relationships and say, yeah, I was in this relationship, or I was seeing this guy, it didn't work out, and now I'm seeing this guy. You moved on because you could. Like, you feel like you couldn't, but you ended up moving on to someone else. Or not even moving on to someone else, just being free with yourself, you know? I don't want anyone to think I'm in a bad space, that's why I've made this video, because I'm in a very, very good space, okay? But I'm speaking on my past and the things I've seen on the timeline and everywhere. There's just girls that's upset about a guy that's just not doing right, or isn't interested, and, you know, stressing and all that stuff, like, and it's like, no, sis, like, you can't be stressed. You're too pretty to be stressing. Obviously, I watch a lot of YouTube videos of people who answer like other people's dilemmas. And there's just honestly too much going on with that. Like, bare girls are stressing over guys that there's just no need. There's no need for that. There's no time for that. You don't have any energy and you're above that, right? One thing that really grinds my gears when I hear certain dilemmas, yeah, is the ones where she's been talking to the guy but they're not together, but he's talking to other girls. So you're talking with a guy, you two are talking, you've established that you're talking to each other, right? Because I've seen this in dilemmas where they've established they're talking to each other but the guy's talking to other girls, and she feels that she shouldn't really say anything because they're not together. Wake up call. Firstly, if you guys establish that you're on a talking level and he's supposedly interested in you, then he shouldn't be entertaining or talking to any other girls, and he should know that. If he was really interested in just you, sister, he would not be talking to other girls. Simple. Simple. Dilemma sorted. That's it. He wouldn't. Unless obviously you still want to be there in misery, then that's your own. But I don't see the reason why you should be. And I don't see the reason why you should go on social media and complain about it, even though I've been guilty of doing it. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an angel yet. You're wasting your time doing all of that. If you're putting up with it, then you're putting up with it. If you're not doing anything about it, then you're putting up with it. Your happiness and your health is more important. I'm saying your health because the boys really do put you in a mental state sometimes. And then they act like you're crazy. You're not. I just remember one time, yeah, obviously I was with this road guy, because he was road. Anyone about that life, that kind of life is road to me, yeah? So obviously we're together now. Together. He says I'm his girl, yeah? That's how he wifed me, said you're my girl, yeah? And I was like, no. Dirtiness. And then, it was near my birthday. Yeah, I said I'm having a party. It went through one ear and out the other. The next time he called me, he was like, how was your beatboxing club? I was like, what the hell, where the hell did you get that from? He proper said that. I was like, do you mean my birthday? He was like, oh yeah, how old are you now? Guys like that, they don't even give it. They just don't give it. They only just call you when they want one thing, and that's what I had to clock. So he went out the window because I just like, this guy doesn't want anything but one thing. So this guy's gone out my life now, because it was literally points where I would call this guy, and obviously I just want to talk. Like, sometimes you want to talk to your partner, like on a, like, should give it a little 2 calls. Tell me why this guy's like, oh yeah babe, I'll call you later. Yeah, cool. That's the way he said bye, cool. I was like, alright, cool. And then when he calls me, I must come out, yeah? And whenever I'd call him, he'd be like, yeah, I'm not in ends at the moment, I'll be back next week though. And I'm just like, you know, I ain't got time for this. I need attention, right? So if you're gonna be my man, be my man properly, basically. So this guy's come out of my life now, but only recently he's got in contact with me. Tell me why. And bear in mind, I was with this guy, like, well, with this guy 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. And this guy popped up now. I haven't spoken to him in 3 years, yeah? He's like, tell me why, when he popped up to me, right, I found out that he had a girl 3 years ago when he was seeing me. This was only recently. This was this year. And I'm sharing it with you guys. Tell me why I found out that he had a girl. And the girl knew that the girl thought that I was the one talking to him when I'm the, well, I was talking to him, but when I asked him, was he with anyone? Are you single? When we first met, he was like, nope. That's a whole other story time. He never took me out anywhere, that guy. The only place he took me was to the bando. And I know when I tell you this is the whole other story time, this is the whole other story time. That's the sort of guys I went for at the time, so I couldn't have no one to blame but myself. It's just all about knowing your worth and the sort of guys you want to go for and the sort of people that you want in your life. And if you want that stress, then by all means go for that. But if you don't, then don't accept any from any guy, because someone out there will treat you much better. Girls, oh my god, one thing I actually don't think we should stand for anymore, yeah, is when we have to ask the guy, what are we? And I hear that coming from girls a lot. We should never have to ask that question. We should already know what it is. Why? Because I've asked that question a couple times. So where are we going with this? Like, what? You're taking the piss. Guys really take the piss though. If the guy was serious, you would know what it is. You can't be entertaining that at all. Because the only one that be stressing out is you. The only one who'll feel some type of way and then be writing indirect snaps is you and me. Okay? Know your worth. Don't let no one's son take you for an idiot. Nuh-uh. That don't run over here. Vanessa said so. That don't run. The only one. Look, that ain't like the fisherman, bishop for me, I'm not the only one. Look, I'm the only one looking for someone like me, I'm not the only one of me. Right, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys actually got ready with me. And if not, thank you for watching anyway. And make sure that nobody's son takes you for an idiot. Make sure you like this video and share it as well. And I'll see you guys in my next video.